Hey y'all, I'm back and I'm continuing the Powerpuff Girls mini-series. This week we got Buttercup. So right here I am going in with this eyebrow technique using the stick glue. This actually didn't really serve much of a purpose. This was just something that I want to try out so that it could serve a bigger purpose in a future look that I want to do. But this did make my eyebrows lay down really good. So now I'm just laying those eyebrows down with this setting powder from Makeup Revolution. Alright, for the eyebrows, I did use this cream eyebrow pomade from e.l.f. It is actual black because I typically use a dark brown, but I did want a black for this look, so I used this. And y'all, I'm sorry, I really am struggling with the setup of my camera, so some of this may look out of frame because I'm going downward out of the frame because my mirror is right there. So sorry about that. Bear with me. I'm trying to get used to my little setup. So yeah, just a little details about these eyebrows. So I wanted to give Buttercup an edgy look. I feel like she's an e-girl, like she is the one that is about it and ready to fight. So I just wanted to give this look some edge. So I decided to do this alternative eyebrow style. Now I'm filling in that little space that I created with the liquid activated liner from Beats by Deb Cosmetics. This is in the shade Moneymaker. So to begin, I did use that Wet n Wild black liner, and I was going for initially a reverse cat eye type of look, but I decided to go ahead and, fill in the top lash line just to give it more detail. Now I'm taking that Moneymaker liner and I'm basically outlining the black liner that I just laid down. So it's going to be a wing within a wing. So just to add a little more detail, I decided to do like a small wing on top of the wing that is on the lash line. And here I am just continuing to outline that black liner that I put on my lash line. Oh my gosh, in this frame, these eyebrows are mean. Like, this is giving real arch attitude this is how I see Buttercup, like all the way. So now I am just putting on my foundation. This is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Warm Sun. Now I'm going in with my Milani concealer in the shade Warm Beige. So for this Powerpuff Girls mini series, I still want to continue to make sure each look was glam. So I am using a Milani concealer so I can get more full coverage and it can still be like a snatched beat look. Y'all, throughout this whole thing, I'm like looking at myself with the bald cap and I'm like, I can really be bald headed a little bit. Like if I just beat my face every day, I can pull it off. Y'all think I can pull it off? So now I am going in to do my contour. I decided to go in with more darker shades that I would typically use like on a dark skinned person's makeup to do my contour. So at first I used the Maybelline New York in the shade Hazelnut, and then I'm using a Milani concealer in the shade Warm Almond. Y'all, so for this look, I really didn't use any sponge. I really just focused on using brushes. So here I am blending out my concealer with this small fluffy brush. It does give me different results when I use a brush as opposed to using a sponge. So for my nose, I actually didn't apply any concealer to highlight my nose. I just more so wanted to contour because I still wanted a soft nose for this look. I didn't really want a snatched, carved out nose. Using a fluffy brush, I am setting with this banana powder for an airbrush finish. So now I'm using a Take Me Back to Brazil palette to use the light green in there just to add more color under the eye and just to bridge it out on the cheeks so it brings the whole airbrush green into the sharp black and green on the eyes. So since Buttercup still is a Powerpuff Girl, I wanted to continue having a sweetness to her and add a lot of pink blushes to her nose and the cheeks. So that's what I'm doing now. So to make sure we have cohesion with the edginess of the eyebrows and the eyes and the sweetness of the rest of the face, I'm making sure that I blend out the green eyeshadow into the pink blush. Now using my Supernova palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm going in with the shade Pisces because it is a more cool tone highlight. It has more silvers in it, and I think that blends well with this look. So for the lips, I'm doing like a hard ombre is what I call it. So I lined it with the black liner, and now I'm layering this pink lipstick to fade into the black a little, but I still wanted a harsh black edge. So since they are sisters, I am applying some glitter on my lips just like I did in the Bubbles look. This glitter was really fine, so I'm just packing that on just to add a little more dimension to the lips. Y'all, this is fire. Okay, come on, come through, Buttercup. Like, y'all ain't playing with her. Yeah, so I was really feeling myself at the end here. As you can see, I really loved how this look turned out. It really just brought my vision of Buttercup to life. Like, she is the e-girl of the sisters. We got the little pretty bubbles, cutie bubbles, and then we got the e-girl, the alternative Buttercup. I hope you guys liked it. Bye.